Hello, and welcome. Today we're doing something a little different, as I have discovered this new game through various sources on the internet. Of course, YouTube being a primary one. And I've been loving the demo of this game so much, I figured if I can put any more eyeballs on a game that once it goes into early access, I'm going to break my rule, and I think I'll buy, as long as it's in a good state and works. The game in question is Dorf Romantik. It's a nice little, super calm, super relaxing way to just melt away stress. It's like a puzzle game kind of city builder thing that works off of as you see, a stack of randomly generated tiles, and sometimes, depending on the tiles you place, gives you little missions, like this little train track that you see has a number 3 on it. Basically means that it wants to have 3 other, as long as I understand this correctly, 3 other little railroads attached to this railroad, and then you get more points. But yeah, you get more points and you do better. And the same is true for various other types of things, or other types of tiles, like the one we're placing here. This one wants 3, we'll call them fields. Let's see, and this one says it wants 3 more houses. And this is kind of the basics of the game. There's also like water tiles and forest tiles that can do the same thing. But I just wanted to do a little video on this, just to show this game off. I think this is going to be easily one of my favorite games to release. Again, even if it only goes to early access, nothing happens of it. They've earned my money. And this game, the demo anyway, is free on Steam. So you can, at the very minimum, try it. And if you have a potato computer like mine, you can totally run it. So I think we'll just do a little set of this and show it. And hopefully I can pull some eyeballs to it. With that, we'll just be kind of chill and relax and kind of play to the game's strengths. This is also... and you can also see what your upcoming tiles will be, sort of like your Tetris next block kind of thing. And this, luckily, this one having a railroad kind of shows what I mean. How it says that it wants 3 railroads. When you attach another one, you can see it goes down, which means you're like one step closer to completing the mission in question. And yeah, let's see, we'll add some houses. We'll complete that quest over here. And you see it adds little points in the top right. And you just want to like try and get a high score. Also, if I'm not really explaining things very well, they do have a what's the word? A tutorial that does a pretty good job of explaining things. Place. Making a little, complete a little town quest. Now we have a bunch of fields here, which is good. Go ahead and complete that one. Do want more fields. Let's see. There's some more train tracks. Go ahead and put these... Yeah, I'll put them here. Why not? We'll see, add to this. And then we'll get a little fields quest done. I love the art style. The music is so relaxing. It's, air quote, easy, in that it's not like terribly taxing on your brain. It's just the most relaxed, chill experience, to where if you've had a bad day, I think this is the perfect game to just unwind to. Now, let's see. We can add some planes. Why not? And little water tiles like this also kind of show off that there's also water, which is sounds like a lot, put you... Let's try and go, like, more left to right. Another boat. We can do the boat over here. As far as I can tell it, as I remember from the tutorial, also, if you complete some of these missions, you can actually get access to new tile types, like the windmill, which, as far as I remember, has basically always spawned one of those Make Fields quest. I don't know if there's much... Yeah. I'm assuming once the game at least goes to early access, there'll be more types. But so far, I think this is the only one I've unlocked. But maybe I just, haven't really done enough work here. Let's do here. Yeah, why not? We can go ahead and start a forest over here, too. Actually, we can continue one over here. Go ahead and complete this. And you see, you get little points. You also, besides just getting points for completing quests, if I remember correctly, if you match, or if you have two styles touching each other, like a plains, there's like a little field here and a field here, you get points for that. Same goes for, say, water to water, or forest to forest, stuff like that. Let's see. They need one more water, and I need one more rail. We can start another town over here. Forest quest. Of course, you can, if you... This is also one of those where you can, air quote, mess it up, in that this wants to give me a quest to plant more forest, but if I can rotate it to give it, outward access, but if I close off the forest, it'll automatically fail the quest, because I can't add any more forest to this. So you can't, it's just engaging enough to your brain to where you can't. It's not like a cookie clicker passive thing. Now, let's see. Where should we put this? We'll put you over here. Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's right. Might have fucked that one a little bit because we're an idiot, by and large. Go ahead and add this waterway. There are little the railroads are the most guilty of this, in that sometimes you need a particular tile or rail tile in order to fill in this gap, which is why these are still empty, more or less. We'll add some water over. Actually, let's go over here. Why not? Give him a little outlet. Why not? I guess we can build up this forest and just cash in later on the quest. Continue with our plan to play more with the left or right. Let's see, this particular train is not really going to help us, but you can complete the quest. And that little 100 shows we completed it. Okay, so we can add... We start our little forest quest over here. let's start a field one. God, this game is so relaxing. I really encourage, if nothing else, people at home to try it out. Of course, in the demo, you can only play so many tiles, so that's kind of how it forces the air quote forces replay value into it. Pardon the controls being weird for me. I'm just an idiot who doesn't know what he's doing. You can actually see also that when I rotate it to where the field is touching the field, it lights up, implying we'll get extra points. Or it's like where you want to place it, sorry. Points might be the wrong way to describe that. Go ahead and complete this. Very nice. And sometimes you get, you know, some, well, I guess you would call in some match 3, like some good combos. And it feels nice there, too. Okay, so we need a... Also, if you hover over a quest, you can actually kind of see where you can place it to be like a relevant thing. So that's always nice. I think we'll start adding to the town. Maybe over here, actually. No, let's go here. Why not? Well, that's an option. Huh. We'll go here. See how that's kind of put it in a weird corner. Add another windmill over here. And just slowly chug away. Oh, that would have been nice. Dun, dun, dun. Complete one quest. Can I complete multiple? Yeah, why not? Try and fill in some landscape if at all possible. We'll go ahead and add. Why not? We did start a forest over here for this particular reason. That'll complete that quest. We do have to kind of wait for a very particular tile to complete that one. Put a couple houses over there. You don't want people to be alone if you can avoid it. Well, that is a very particular one. But it will get the quest done. We'll go here. Need some more fieldy tiles. Well, this is not terribly helpful. start another forest. We'll start down here. Still need more farm tiles. God, I love this game. Again, I wholeheartedly recommend it if you just want to relax. The, I believe, German-based from Berlin developers did a beautiful thing with this. And I hope that they get some money for this, because boy do they deserve it. We can start here. Just kind of sit on the city tiles here. We'll connect it there. There's a closed rail thing, so we'll go ahead and close that off. Seeing how these are kind of rare. Might as well continue the water over here. It's a house, or a little city quest. Wonder. It doesn't add to the quest, but it does sort of like tie things up a little more nicely. Go ahead and close that off. See what we can do here. Yeah, we'll put one there. So we can, yep, back into something particularly good. Good couple rail tiles in a row is all a person needs. Add to the forest down here. We can add to the city. There's another... I'm okay with failing this quest because my little tiny OCD light demands I finish this. So I'll fail that quest just to fill in the gap. So we need some, like, end of a water... We need some very particular things to go in here. And we just slowly just chug away. I gotta be honest, I'm a sucker for nature myself, so this game is speaking to my heart. Any weird gaps we can start to kind of close? So we need water or rail, and neither of those are really a thing. That's a little awkward. Stand corrected, that's really awkward. At least this way there's like a chance. Oh boy. He says there's a chance as he royally screws it up. But this will be our last little tile. Where that needs it. And honestly, that's kind of the game, really. And you just go for high scores and stuff. Or at least the demo. I hope the game is like this, just like, you know, very solidly built upon. But yeah, I wanted to do this video. Go ahead and hop on over to Steam. The demo is free to try. and I believe somewhere in March, I think it's like the latter half of March, they plan on going into early access. And this game, assuming it stays basically as it is and just gets more systems added to it, if it keeps its aesthetic and keeps its kind of, I guess you would call it like mission goal to be a very calm and relaxing little city planner kind of tile puzzle game thing, if it sticks to what it does really well and just simply builds upon that without deviating too much, I'll break one of my cardinal rules and actually purchase this game in early access. So, and I hope that you will try it and you might do the same thing too. With that out of the way, of course, like the video if you liked it, sub to me if you like me, and if you want to talk about the game or have any sort of tips, things I might not understand, because I am a big old dum-dum on the regular, that's what the comments are for. But with all that hoopla out of the way, have a great day, and be safe.